So you can see the water jet did a really nice job of cutting these edges. I didn't really have to do anything to clean up the edges. The water jet left very smooth edges, and a very handy tool to have for making whatever you need to make. So what I've got here are a couple of Chevrolet V8 cylinder heads, and the valves on this one have been reworked, and on this one just the valve stem seals have been changed. This one required all new exhaust valves, and so I want to do a little testing on these heads before I put them back on the engine, because this would be a good time to find out if there's a problem with the quality of the seals that the valves are doing. And so I designed this plate here and cut this out with a water jet. And these little plates here, this is 1/4 inch thick steel with a silicone rubber membrane on there and a hole for this is a quick quick connect there. So I can block off the exhaust port here and apply air pressure and vacuum. And then I can move it over here and check this this exhaust valve. And then I also have this one set up here. This one does the center exhaust ports where there's two close together. So I can, bolt these down, seal it up, and then switch over and measure those. And I just want to compare all the pressures and vacuum and see that they're all, I expect to see them all holding the same. And for the intake side, I've got this plate here cut, and it will simply just C-clamp on. There's a large ledge behind the intake here, so I can C-clamp that on and do both of these runners, and then move it over here and do these. And so with these three plates, I'll be able to test how effective these valves are sealing. And I did an earlier test with just water and no pressure, and the water just kind of beat it up. There was a lot of surface tension of the water, it looked like, and with no pressure, there was really nothing in forcing the water through the seal there. So I'm going to use more of a solvent, maybe an alcohol or maybe acetone or something that's thinner. I'll have to look around and see what I've got. Something I can put on there and see if I see bubbles coming up, or see if in the case of the vacuum, I'd see the solvent being pulled away down into it. And hopefully I won't see any of that. Hopefully I won't see any bubbles, and hopefully I won't see any of the solvent being pulled in. But now would be the time to find if there's an issue with one of the valves. I'd rather find it now than after I've put the cylinder head on the block and installed the engine in the truck. So now's the time to investigate. And also I just want to learn a little bit about it. I've never done this before, so I'm interested to see what the valves can hold.